Well, Joe, welcome back to London's oldest football club. Feel nice to be here again?
Yeah, it's really nice to be here. Feels a little bit like coming home, so it's a good feeling.
I think this move took quite a few people by surprise, actually, a very pleasant surprise. But can you just tell us a little bit about how it came about?
Yeah, it came as a surprise to me as well. I heard it a couple of weeks ago that Fulham was quite keen on bringing me back, and it was a difficult decision. I had many talks with Palace and with Fulham about what to do with my family, what to do. But in the end, I had a good feeling, and I had 3 really good years at Palace. I have a lot of respect for them, respect for Steve and Ducky, how they're doing things. But in the end, it was I need to think about myself. I need to think about what's the best for me, and I feel like this is the best move.
What was it that helped you come to that decision?
No, I had some good talks with the manager, and of course I knew the club. I knew how Fulham how they are playing, and I know many players. I know some staff, so it's not because I needed to talk a lot with the coach or anyone at the club to convince me, because I knew a lot of things already. I know the playing style he likes to play, so it was really just a decision I needed to make with myself, with my wife and family, and see what's the best for me. And I think it's a good step for my career.
Yeah. Of course, you only had a year here with us previously, but you very quickly formed a strong bond with the club as a whole, didn't you?
Yeah, honestly, I had a fantastic year here. I love to be here. I really love the club, so I think it also means something in my decision that I know how much this club did for me, and I really, like I said, I really love the club, so I just enjoy my time here. So hopefully I can now get a lot more years to enjoy.
Yeah. And of course, a very good season for you personally that year, but it ended in disappointment for the club. But even as a lone player, you could tell that relegation really hurt you.
Yeah, it was, of course, it was a tough season. I thought we had a decent team. We had some really good players and played some good football, to be honest. But of course, the relegation was hard. And to be captain in that side, I always felt a little bit more responsible. So it was a hard season for me personally as well. But yeah, that was what happened.
Yeah, I think for a lot of fans, the most upsetting thing about the relegation was that the loanees who they got so close to, like yourself, Alphonse, Mario, Adamola, people who had very good seasons, they knew that they wouldn't see them again after that. So it's quite nice that it's gone full circle, and now you are here as a permanent player.
Yeah, I think it's always difficult in the end. Players, like I said, we have quality players, so I think many players need to do what is the best for themselves, and players take their own decisions. And of course, it's really nice to be back. I don't know what else to say about the other players, but I really enjoy to be back.
And I mean, your relationship with the fans was always really, really strong, and that's all the more impressive considering most of the games you played, there were no fans in the stadium that year. So just a word on your relationship with the fans, and also how much you're looking forward to walking out in front of a packed Craven Cottage with a Fulham shirt on.
Yeah, like you said, it was a strange season. There was no fans at all, but I felt we had quite a good relationship with the fans. I felt a lot of love from them through social, through walking on the street and stuff. So yeah, I can't wait to play in front of all of them, and also since I played here a couple of times with the fans when I played with Palace, so I know how nice it is to play here.
We've had 3 very good seasons under Marco Silva. Now, you mentioned him earlier. What have you made of how Fulham have progressed over the last few years?
No, I think it's been a really, really good process. I think they've been doing really well with the new manager. He's playing some good football, which something that I appreciate a lot, something that fits my style, and something that I think I can help the team with. So for me, that's the most important. When I look at a club, I need to see how they play and how I can fit and how I can help the team. And I think it's a perfect fit.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we all know how much of a ball-playing defender you are, and with Marco's style, it just feels like this is a perfect match at the perfect time.
Yeah, like I said, I think the style suits me really, really well. I'm just happy that the manager thinks I can fit in the team, and also I see myself have a good impact in the team, hopefully. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to get out there and play.
And there's a handful of the boys who were here when you were here previously. Has it been nice catching up with them?
Yeah, I just saw them briefly today, so it's nice. Of course, I've been seeing them and texting them sometimes during the last couple of years, and yeah, it's always good to see some familiar faces and some really good guys.
Yeah. There's been some exciting incomings at Fulham this summer. Your fellow Scandinavian, Sander Berger, also this week. What have you made of Fulham's transfer business?
No, that's been really impressive. That's also something I looked into. I think they have really high ambitions, which is something that I really like. They want to build something here and made some impressive signing with Smith Rowe and now Sander Berger. So spent a lot of money, which is always gives the players a good feeling that they are in an ambitious club. So yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that leads me on to my last question, just what you think the expectation is for Fulham this season and in the longer term as well.
No, I think it's always difficult to put any goal. Of course, everyone wants to play in Europe, and I think that's also what we're going for. But in the end of the day, it's the Premier League. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. But it's definitely a big dream for me and also the club, I think.
Thank you, Joe. It's great to have you back.
Thank you.